In this video, we're going to show you how to set up your filter so that way at the beginning of the month you print out a list of every inspection that's associated with the block numbers you're supposed to inspect. And the reason why this list is important, because when you go out to verify what's on your list and what's in front of your eyes, you need to have every inspection that's out there that hasn't been completed, because you might have an inspection that has been kicked forward to next year and assigned to a different shift, or it could be an inspection that's assigned to an inspector. And the only way to know that is you have to create a filtered list that shows you all those inspections, because right now when you log in as the company and you look for what's due the next 30 days and past due, it's only going to give you just that. It's not going to give you everything that's on the block. So when you go out and do your block survey, if you just go out with the list of what's due the next 30 days, you're not going to have an accurate list. You're going to spend a lot of time filling out that change of occupancy form for information that's already in the system. So this is going to save you a bunch of time. So of course, we're logged in. You can do this either as the engine company or as your user. We recommend doing it as the user just because then you have different fields that you can see if you want to open up a certain inspection that you can't see just as the company. So when you log in, you come to our home screen here. We're going to go down to reports. We have our list here. We're going to click on our advanced search button, and what we're going to be looking for is an inspection that's completed is null, which means there's no data in the completed box. We're going to add this into our field here. We're going to go up to addresses where it says map page. We want it equal to whatever map page, whatever blocks that we have. So we're going to use Station 18 on the A and August, their assignments, which is map page and block. So map page 33-block 2250. We're going to add that in, and we want to make it an AND. So what we're asking the database for right now is we're looking for inspections that haven't been completed on this block. So now we want to add more blocks because they have 2 blocks assigned to that. They have 2 blocks assigned that month. We click on that. Our map page is right here. And we add the different map page that's there as well, which is 33-2203. So when we add that in, we want to make it an OR. So now we're asking the database to show us inspections that haven't been completed on these 2 blocks. We hit select. Our filter shows up down here. We open our inspections box, assigned inspection list, preview it just to make sure we got it right. And now we should have a list of all the inspections that are assigned to that block. So we have the date here, 8/1/2013, scheduled to the A shift. Right here we have one assigned 8/1/2014 to the B shift because that inspection was done probably within the last 6 months, and we didn't want to inspect people twice in 6 months just to get them on the right schedule. So I kicked a bunch of those forward so that way they marched out on our block schedule. So you also have some that are assigned to an inspector. So that way if you're out there and you see these inspections, they might not be assigned to us, but they're in the system already, so we don't have to add them. We don't have to fill out that change of occupancy form. If it's assigned to a person, that's one of our fire inspectors. So you can search the other names on the list here, and this is the list that you print out and take with you when you do your block survey. So what I would recommend doing is you print out this list, and the ones that you have to do for that month, your inspections that you have to do, you highlight them here, and when you get to those addresses, you just do them. And you just verify the other inspections on the block. Any changes need to be made, you fill out the change of occupancy form, email the information to either Inspector Catano or Lieutenant Sanders or any of our other one-step administrators, and we can make the changes for you. So, to recap, advanced search. Here's our filter tree right there. We're looking for inspection that hasn't been completed, and then you add the block numbers in, and that's how you get your list of inspections for the blocks.